Hi, everybody, my smooth. And today I want to tell you guys a little story. Recently, I've been deep in the grind of solo queue to champ, and I wanted to do something a little different today. You know, take a little break from all that. That doesn't mean we're not going to be in a ranked game, of course. I'm Emerald 4 right now. Dang. So when I was in high school, I went on, well, I went on a date. I know, I was excited. If you guys are new here, I love women, and that's a big part of my life. You know, I was on a date, you know, with a girl, track girl. You know, I met her while I was on the team with her, and you know, yeah, we decided that we were gonna go on a hike. So you can picture it, you know, we drive up into the mountains. It's like an hour, 30-minute drive or something, and she was driving, because I was too scared to drive. If I was driving, we probably would not be making this video right now. I'd probably be dead. I just don't like driving, I guess. It's like one mistake and you're dead. And here we get into the mountains. We get to the, you know, our hiking location or whatever. The trailhead, one might say. Where the frick is he?
5 seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna go around the corner. What the sweat? Anywho, we start our hike. You know, we're going up in the mountains. We're walking and we're still walking. And eventually we've been walking for a while and we're kind of questioning where we are. We were doing a longer hike though. It was gonna be 10 miles. So it's not out of the ordinary to check our mileage. You know, we've been doing that the whole time. So we're checking, we're like, okay, we're at like 6 miles now. It's supposed to be a 10-mile hike. So technically we're supposed to be at the location that, you know, like the end location, I guess you would call it, you know, because it's 5 miles out, 5 miles back. We're also doing this on the Appalachian Trail, which I don't know if you guys have heard of the Appalachian Trail. I'm not very well versed in this literature, but I have heard there's like serial killers that live on the Appalachian Trail. So that was fun to think about this whole time. But we just keep marching on, you know, this whole time. Me and this female who, by the way, she cheated on me, so that sucked. That's a whole different story, though. We're not going to get into that today. We're just, you know, it's just, you know, we're chatting, we're having a good time, we're getting to know each other, you know, we're connecting on a more personal basis. There's also good conversation happening, or relatively speaking, you know. For me, it's good conversation, but to her, I'm not sure what exactly it was.
One friendly operator remaining.
Dummy. Freaking sweat.
Down to 15 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining. Bomb diffuser in place.
Oh my freaking... Holy sweat! So around 7 miles, we finally hit like this outlook. It's like kind of a rock and you can see a good little view. But the trail keeps going. It's not really like, it's not the view that we saw in the picture. You know, it's clearly we're in a different location. But we kind of brush it off. We kind of just say, you know, hey, maybe there was a mistake. Maybe this is the place we're looking for, you know, which kind of assumed it was. I think she brought an apple or something, so we ate an apple. We looked around, we were like, okay, you know, nice little view, and then we turned around. So, to be fair, we were 7 miles out. We started this hike. I don't even know when. It was like the afternoon, like 12 probably. And by this time, I'm not gonna lie, I forget how the frick long it takes to walk 7 miles, but it was probably like 3 o'clock. We knew we were gonna have to go 7 miles back, so we're like, try hard, freaking sweat. So we're walking, you know, so far everything's going pretty good, as you can probably tell. You know, there's nothing crazy's happened. All seeming to go okay, right? Well, now it doesn't, okay? Now is when it goes terrible. So I was leading in like the front part, because I'm the man, I guess. So I'm leading her down the path. You know, I'm leading the way. I'm making the turns, I'm making the twists. But to be fair, and I'm gonna explain what happened in a second, she was giving the directions, so I don't know how this happened exactly. I don't know whose fault it was. Hypothetically, it may have been my fault. Somewhere along the line, we might have taken the wrong turn on the way back. So eventually, I don't know what the frick she was doing this whole time, but she looks at the map and she's like, I think we're not in the right spot right now. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what? I'm like, babe, like, I got you. Like, you know, I'm here for you. Like, what do you need? She was like, and she was vegetarian too, by the way. So like, you know, you don't know what the frick you're gonna get with her. That was a mistake. The whole relationship was a mistake from the start. This was back when I like had such a fierce love for women that I didn't even know what to do with like my decision-making process and skills, you know? I don't know how far we had gone before she realized this. It was miles before she realized. We've been walking the complete wrong direction for just miles on miles. Holy, it's a 1v5. Goodness gracious. I don't know what I just aimed at. And so she tells me this. And I'm like, okay, that's all right. You know, like, I got you. Like, you know, I was still in this mindset that like she actually liked me back. And it was clearly not true in hindsight. It just wasn't a good relationship all around. It's like, baby, I got you. You know, like I can like come for you, like whatever you need. And she was like, you know, like I'm vegetarian. I don't do that stuff. You know, like I'm a strong, independent woman, that kind of vibe. And I was like, Like, no, it's okay to eat meat, you know what I mean? Like again, if you're vegetarian, I don't have anything against you. But I think we can all agree, even the vegetarians out there, that some vegetarians are just unlikable people. They just go too far with it. She was one of them. So with all that being said, we end up turning around. We start walking back in the direction we're supposed to be coming. Probably 8 miles out from the starting point at this point. We're farther out than we were when we were at the view. Like, it's 8 miles, not 7 miles. And we're out of nutritional supply. It's not looking too hot, you know what I mean? And this whole time, I mean, we're in the middle of the woods. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, like, you don't know if a bear's gonna attack you or a freaking, I don't know, like, there's some people out there that Netflix has made documentaries on that I would personally not want to run into contact with, you know? I like that would just really be weird.
5 seconds.
At the end of the day, we have no choice but to just keep walking back, to keep praying that the sun doesn't go down, that we don't get eaten by a bear, and that we don't get, let's just say that nothing worse than that happens. As you can imagine too, at this point, we're feeling weak. I mean, it's hitting us. We're probably 12 miles out at this point, still walking back, 5 miles left, feeling a little dizzy, trying not to pass out, just trying to survive at this point. I mean, my survival instincts are kind of kicking in. Not that I have very many.
No longer in your possession.
Oh, a frick.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Oh my, how am I 11-3? Anywho, yeah, we somehow make it back to her car. We ended up walking for 17 and a half hours. It was just getting dark, like just before it got, like the sun went down and we made it back, which was just an absolute miracle. Oh my. Oh my. Yikes. Like I was saying though, we made it back to the car. I was in no state of being able to drive.
5 seconds to go.
How do I keep killing people? This is insane. I'm 14-3 right now. The other team are multi champs too. Clearly not that good though. Ex-vegetarian girlfriend who cheated on me ends up driving us back. We talk in the car about stuff. It was very awkward because, you know, I was speaking to a vegetarian and I'm awkward in general. So those two combinations, I can't deal with that stuff. I'm just not a vegetarian guy. I hope you guys understand what I mean when I say that. How is everybody dead? It's been like a minute. Wow. Let's all just chill out. It did all work out in the end though. Well, we didn't even break up. She just cheated on me. And then my,
Down to 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
he was to my right. I could have won that if I act. That's wild behavior by this guy. That's dang, 17-4. That's crazy. Yeah, that relationship ended, and then I found a new girlfriend. So my current girlfriend. That's a lot of commendations.